those where the games played.
Yeah, and in that game, Marek Hamsik scored a hat-trick. We also had Dries Mertens scoring a hat-trick for Napoli as they beat Bologna 7-1. Now, Marek Hamsik, remember that Napoli was the club that Diego Maradona played for when he was in Italy. And Marek Hamsik has now got Maradona in his sight. He says, look, he adores Maradona. Maradona is an absolute legend in Napoli. Well, Maradona is a legend of world football, but at Napoli, he was a deity. He was, they worshipped him when he was there. Well, Maradona has 115 goals for Napoli from when he joined them in 1984 till he left in 1991. He scored a club record 115 goals. Now, Marek Hamsik, with his hat-trick, moved up to 111 goals. So, it is, realistic that Marek Hamsik is going to
equal that record,
yes,
and even surpass
it.
that record. Yeah, he just 4 goals behind right now, and he's a fantastic midfielder who knows where the net is anytime, any day. So before the season, will finish, I think Marek Hamsik will equal that record and even surpass it, because Napoli at the moment, they are doing fantastically well, and they are trying to catch up with the leaders, Juventus. So for me, I think that's a very, very great achievement for him.
And if you do not know Marek Hamsik, he's that Slovakian guy with the Mohican hairstyle, and he's got numerous tattoos all over his body. I really do not know why some guys are so fascinated with tattoos, but some of them, you've got so much tattoos on their body. Marek Hamsik is one of such guys. Well, he says that he's delighted scoring his first hat-trick, and he goes on to say that Maradona is unique. There are no players like him, but I want to overtake his record. I could target it this year, but if not, I will target it in the future. I think he's just being humble. He knows that he's got it this year.
Yeah, he's going to
4 more goals for a player of Hamsik's quality. I think he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. And any moment from now, if he can get to, and even if the team gets a penalty, they might just allow him to take it. And by the time he equaled that of Maradona, I think Maradona on his own will send him a message and also congratulate him, because it's not easy to equal the goals scored by Diego.
Well, very soon it will be time for the UEFA Champions League, and they will be playing against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's young, and to me, I think give him now and next season, he's going to score more goals than 115 goals. But this is amazing for a midfielder to score the number of goals, whether Maradona or Frank Lampard or Hamsik that we're talking about right now. For midfielders to be able to do that, I think this is fantastic. I mean, when you talk about goals, you're supposed to be talking about strikers scoring more than 100 goals for a particular club and stuff like that. But when you have attacking midfielders doing these, creating opportunities, chances for other players to score, and as well as creating chances for themselves to score, this is fantastic. I kudos to him. When I saw the scoreline yesterday, 7-1, and I looked at the people that scored, he himself scored a hat-trick and 111, like, wow, this man is just one guy that probably, if not in the era of the Ronaldos and Messis of this world, maybe Suarez, he should be one of those players who say he's going to win the FIFA World Player of the Year. But unfortunately, he's in this era, but a fantastic player. Even at the Europe 2016, though his national team, Slovakia, did not perform to that level that every one of us expected him to have performed, but he was outstanding. He performed very well in Napoli. Those days that he played alongside Edinson Cavani, most of the goals scored by Edinson Cavani for Napoli, he created most of those chances for him. So kudos to him, and I'm also urging him to work harder and get to equal and surpass that record set by the great Maradona.
And you're talking about midfielders scoring many goals.
Yeah.
In modern football. I think it is because of the formation that the coaches play these days. So you will have, for instance, if you have a 4-3-3 formation, you have midfielders playing as strikers.
Yeah.
Yes. So
behind, maybe a little behind the main striker.
Yeah. So you've got those who ordinarily you would call midfielder. When you look at Chelsea's 4-3-3 formation, for instance, Eden Hazard is usually in the front.
Yeah.
As one of the 3 strikers. you look at how will you describe Juan Mata? Is he a striker or a midfielder?
It's kind of confusing.
How will you describe Alexis Sanchez? Is he a striker or a midfielder?
He's supposed to be a midfielder.
Yeah, but you see him going forward, scoring goals, and doing great stuff. So I believe that with the kind of way that the managers come up with different formation these days, it allows for much flexibility, and that's why you have the midfielders scoring very many goals. Well, Maradona during his time was a midfielder in the real sense of the word. Was a number 10, arguably the greatest number 10 ever, and Napoli just revolved around him. Everything went through him. He scored so many free kicks, scored many. The type of goal that Hazard scored yesterday, Maradona made those very common. I mean, the greatest goal we've ever seen at the World Cup was in 1986 when he took on the entire England defense and
brought that the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Peter Shilton did not even know what to do. The ball went in. After scoring one of the most controversial goals in the World Cup with his hand,
the hand of God,
his left hand, yeah, he went on to score the greatest goal that we've seen at the World Cup. All right, time for you to be a part of the show. You can reach us on 070-6263-9275 or 090-3939-4427. And by the way, the Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, played a match yesterday. It was against Barrister Uso and his friends. Because yesterday was Barrister Uso's birthday, so we're there to celebrate with him. Maybe that's why Manchester United even won, because they've forgotten how to win. They were always playing draws. For Barrister Uso, that's why they win. On a still day 6-2.
Yeah.
Now not come out for that place. Anyway, we were at the Crescent Sports Center yesterday to honor him, and yesterday was also the final of his under 13 competition. So we're there, and after that we went to celebrate with him, and he was also invested as the patron of SWAN, and that's because of what he has done to elevate sports, football in particular, in Edo State. So, Barrister, also congratulations on your big day, and thank you for hosting us. If there is one thing I am really terrible at, I am horrible at it. It is dancing. Yes, okay. When I dance, I embarrass myself.
Really?
But yesterday, because of Barrister also, I danced.
It was fun celebrating with him because he has done really well he has contributed a whole lot to football, especially to Swan. So, for Swan to honor him yesterday as the patron, I think that was really, really wonderful.
All right, so time for you to be a part of the show. Reach us on 070-6263-9275 or 090-3939-4427. And by the way, those of you who want to know the results of the game, let me tell you, Swan just took it easy because it was Barrister Usu. I was there, I played. Sanofe Francis was there, he played. Eghosa was there, he played. Wale Opatola wa Kosheni. Thank God they didn't have an Eden Hazard in Barrister Usu's team. So Wale was not embarrassed. All our other players were there. The game ended in a diplomatic draw. We just took things easy, despite some questionable officiating. We just took things easy, and it ended in a goalless draw. There was even a controversial penalty that was awarded, and our goalkeeper, he's somebody who knows how to, he's a psychologist. He knows how to intimidate the person coming to take the penalty kick. So Barrister also stepped up, and our goalkeeper used the psychology on him, and he missed the target.
It was fun, yeah, definitely it was fun. Questionable decisions, but I'd say I enjoyed what I said. Next time they should play us fairly.
Okay, but it was a diplomatic draw. As I said, we didn't want to embarrass the celebrants team, so we just took things easy. So it was
okay.
It was
I guess the information we're waiting for just arrived now. They said the presentation for the under 13 football competition, talking about Emmanuel Uso's football foundation. The competition came to an end yesterday. Will come up in a later date. Why the 5-a-side final will be announced later, but the venue still remain the same. So we are waiting. The game they played yesterday, that the trophy and the catch awards, they will definitely communicate to us when they are ready to give it to the team that won the under 13 competition yesterday.
Okay. Let's start taking the calls now. Hello. Good evening.
How are you, sir? Ibro, Francis, and Eghosa.
We are fine. Good evening.
Yes, sir. This is Roman Abramovich from Iguamo.
All right, welcome.
You are welcome, sir. We have a lesson to learn from the AFCON. The lesson is that Cameroon won all their games through a physicality.
Through what?
Through a physicality.
Physicality?
They were physical.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Hello?
Then we win the game. You know, Nigerian, our spike is too soft. If we don't increase our physicality, we might not be able to hold them. Okay. Now, Cameroon is now playing as a team with this AFCON and the next Confederation Cup.
Yeah.
They must have been very is a solid. So if we know that we can contain them, we should stop playing like Barcelona, or that we will not have a chance with them. They are too physical. They play you anyhow.
But have you ever seen a Cameroonian team that was not physical?
No.
Yeah, so Nigeria has the experience of playing Cameroon. We've been involved in many battles with them, so I don't think they are being physical would discourage us from getting the results that we need.
But now, what apart from being physical, they are now...
You raised a very good point, and that is that they have been together before the tournament, and they've just finished the AFCON, and before they play us, they will still have gone for the Confederation Cup. So it means that they must have played 2 tournaments before the World Cup qualifiers begin. So Nigeria really needs to be careful about that, and that will mean that we must play quality-friendly matches to keep up with their preparations.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Good evening, this is Jesse from Sable.
Jesse, it's been a while. What happened now?
I've been trying. I know people are calling, so at times when I will be calling, if we'll be talking before they'll pick my call.
Sorry about that.
How are you guys doing about there?
We are fine.
All right. Though I was very happy yesterday for what Cameroon did, because I wanted them to win the tournament, because I was a kind of being like, if they allow Egypt to win it will be like, if any time they come, if they want to win it, they'll win. If they don't want to win, they'll go and rest. So, and I was very happy with the way they stopped them from taking the trophy. All right, so that's what I wanted to contribute.
Okay, thank you, and congratulations on Barcelona's performances recently.
Yes.
Yeah, but you are not top of the table, though. It's still Real Madrid.
No, you are not top of the table. Based on the way the connection the coach started at the beginning, that is what is affecting us now.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, good one.
Hello,
guy Ibrahim, good evening, sir.
Good evening and welcome.
Francis, good evening.
Good evening.
Guy Eghosa, good evening, sir.
My brother, I greet you too. Welcome.
Okay, my name is Ibrahim, calling from Stockholm.
All right.
Okay, guy Ibrahim, I beg. I use God to beg you, I beg. I beg, remind us who this. I be my youth, I beg. No, remember, remind us who this position. If you don't have they break my heart too, I beg.
Una don't move.
I beg. We know say we this is position. I beg. No remember us. We go soon move. I beg.
Okay.
I beg.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Okay, Ibrahim.
Yeah.
That's Stephen.
Stephen.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, you stand, Francis.
Good evening, my brother.
Okay, if I say see you working my sleep.
Yeah, fantastic results now. They beat Leicester City.
Okay, but